creepy dungeon with like coffins up here and a bunch of dead bodies. That's weird. Hey everybody, welcome back to Grim Dawn. So on the last episode, we just got started with the game, and we kind of cleared out Lower Crossing, the town, kind of to the southwest here, and we're heading up to Burial Hill to find out, well, to enter the cave underneath Burial Hill and find out what's been plaguing the region. So anyway, we're going to take a quick look around here. Oh, these are just a bunch of, like, bugs and stuff. Just a bunch of bugs. I'm actually getting to the point soon, I'm going to have to head back to the town and sell off some of that crap I got. Oh, what is this? Oh, there's a guy in here. Hold on, let's clear these guys out. Okay. I'm going to break down the other door. Make a better entrance. Alright, we're all going to die out here. Calm down, where are you from? I was staying with a group of survivors down in Devil's Crossing, you know, the old prison. But supplies started running low. I volunteered to go scavenging around Lower Crossing, figured it was safe enough, but I was wrong. I got chased near by a pack of ravenous rift scourges, though I can't hear the maddening skittering anymore. I suppose I have you to thank for that. Doesn't matter, though, the area's overrun with the dead. We won't make it 5 feet without getting surrounded. I suppose I could open a rift gate. A what? Isn't that what those things are pouring out of? Well, sort of, but mine will take you home. I have a hard time believing that after what I've seen up in Burwich. But you don't seem to have the look of it taken about you. I suppose this is my only option. See you back at Devil's Crossing. Awesome. So yeah, I can actually open up rift gates. I forgot to mention that in the last one. If you press L, boom, you can open up one of these things. And then it'll take you to any one of these where there's like a question mark on the map. Once you've been there and you've opened the rift gate, in fact, I'm about to open up another one here in a second, then it'll take you there. Another thing I wanted to mention is that you can only have one personal rift gate open at a time. So like if I open another one here, then that one will go away. So just keep that in mind when you're opening up rift gates. Kind of use them strategically. I like to sometimes put them like right before a boss fight. Like if I know that a boss fight's coming, I like to put them there. There we go. So now that that one's activated, I can go between here and Devil's Crossing and the rift gate that I just opened. So yeah, it's kind of like a fast travel option, I guess. So yeah, let's start making our way up the hill here, and we're going to eventually get to a cave where we will head in and kill some zombies and woo! Watch out for those guys. Oh god. Oh, I forgot about these. Yeah, watch out for the eyeball dudes. They, I think they can either heal or raise more dead around you. I don't know, they're a bit of a problem. I always like to take them out first. So, okay, I'm going to put another point into Spirit here. I'm a magic caster after all. And another one into the Mastery bar. And actually, it looks like on the next level, I'll have access to more skills. One into Zombies. And actually, let's put another one into Zombies. I definitely want to... Or, not Zombies, Skeletons. Big difference. Okay. Got some things we can loot. Let's see, let's kill these guys. Oops. Oh gosh. Just summoned a lot of dudes at one time. Holy moly. You know, sometimes it looks a little bit chaotic on the screen, but you kind of get used to it, and just get used to just kind of pointing and clicking and watching your character just wreak havoc. But make sure that you have hotkeyed all your abilities, and soon we're going to get some more abilities. Right now, we don't really have much in the way of other special things we can do, but very, very soon, actually, we're going to get a really cool spell that I use and abuse whenever I play a Necromancer. The source of the dead is near. Alright. Creepy dungeon with like coffins up here and a bunch of dead bodies. That's weird. Oh, that's him. That's Kaizog, the Reanimator. Fight for me! Fight for me! Gotta be careful. He'll throw those little green orbs at you. Sweet, got it. Oh my god, and I got a ton of crap from him.
I can't carry anymore.
Oops. Alright, so I need to drop some of this. Whoops. I need to just get rid of some of this crap, get some of this extra junk out of my inventory so I can open up some room for the good stuff. Alright. Scrap. Scrap. So, scrap is something that has to do with a quest that's coming up soon, so I'm glad I got 2 of those. Let's see. Oh, wow. Looks like this actually does a lot more damage. This is 6 to 8 acid damage, which is great. 16% physical damage converted to acid damage, and plus 14% to attack speed. So, yeah, let's go ahead and switch over to that. Looks like we're kind of doing well with the two-handed weapons right now. Oh, yeah, definitely use that. Okay, and I think we are pretty much all set as far as armor is concerned. And weapons. So we're actually going to switch this now, and we're only going to see magic items. We will not see any common loot anymore. In fact, hold on, I'm going to change that again. So yeah, you can see there's all this stuff on the ground. As soon as I change that, won't be able to see it anymore. Which is a good thing, because later on, the screen will get really, really busy, and it'll be hard to see, man. So, anyway, we killed the boss, so we need to return back to Captain John Bourbon for our reward. I'm going to finish clearing out this area, because I think that there's a shrine in here. And shrines are super, super important. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Hopefully we'll level up from this. Or maybe we'll level up from the shrine. Okay, so I got a bunch of those aether crystals from destroying those green things in the ground, so I'm going to offer one. We leveled up, and we got a bunch of crap. And actually, we got kind of a special thing from this as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. So, I'm going to level up and put another point there. Now, I have access to some more skills, so I'm going to put one into Bone Harvest. That's a really, really helpful skill to have. And another one into... Ooh, Spectral Binding. This ability must be toggled to maintain its effect. So yeah, this is kind of like a passive skill. So this is kind of one that you just like turn on, and it kind of stays on. So I'm going to press 3. Yeah, so it'll constantly keep my mana down to there while this is active, but it gives me like a bunch of... Whoops, sorry. Gives me a bunch of extra buffs to like health and stuff like that. So anyway... I'm going to change this to where it will be Bone Harvest and put the skeletons on 2. Now, I've got a really, really nice spell. What was that? Human Remains? Yeah. Oh, and anyway, yeah, there's something I got from that shrine that I need to show you after I put a point in here. Okay, cool. So, S and Devotion. So now I have a Devotion point. Okay, so this is like a whole... kind of complicated thing, and I've seen people online talk about like how they strategize using this. My basic strategy is I always like to kind of put points into these guys up here. So I have one devotion point now. I'm gonna open up these constellations up here, and it'll also give me plus 18 to defensive ability. The first one I want to look at is the Sailor's Guide, because this one's really, really helpful. Gives you some like cold resistance, lightning resistance, all that kind of thing. Cold resistance comes in helpful later on when you start fighting like ghosts and stuff like that. So let's see if there's more zombies in here. I really want to use Bone Harvest. Boom! Look at that. That one's a lot better when you are kind of like surrounded by enemies, where you have like a ton right in front of you. So let's see if we can... let's just use it like that. There we go. Cool. Yeah, so Bone Harvest is really good. It does a ton of damage, so it's good to like level that up early. What was that? Oh, this one looks like it's better armor, plus 4 to spirit. Yeah, much better armor. So yeah, I'll go ahead and switch those out. That's fine. Do I have anything else that I've kind of overlooked? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch over to that. That's much better armor, same thing. Cool. Alright, I think we've cleared out this whole area, so I'm going to press L to open up a rift gate, and we are going to head back to Devil's Crossing. Woohoo! And talk to John Bourbon.
The dead attacks have slowed and their numbers are thinning. I take that as a sign that you've dealt with the source?
I have killed the
A
reanimator.
creature was doing this? Disturbing.
I don't know.
Thanks to your efforts, we may yet hold out here a little longer. I've sent word to the gate guard. Speak to him and he should let you in.
Okay.
Take some well-deserved time to rest and recover.
Okay.
Welcome to Devil's Crossing.
Thank you.
I need some time to plan our strategy.
Okay.
In the meantime, there are others around Devil's Crossing who could use your help. Take a moment to mingle with your fellow survivors.
All right.
Kasparov, our resident scientist, is really eager to speak with you. He babbled some nonsense, but I believe he wants to talk about your connection with the ethereals.
Okay.
Barnabas, our handyman, said he needed help with our water pump. When you're done assisting them, speak with me in my office inside the prison.
Oh, okay. I will speak to them. Sounds good. Yeah, let's close that. Looks like I got some iron and some reputation with Devil's Crossing, which is good. The better your reputation is here, it like opens up access to more things. Anyway, I think this is the part early on where you get like a ton of quests within a short amount of time. So let's just talk to everybody here.
Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant. Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop?
Captain said you wanted to speak with me?
Rift gates, yes. The ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before. Not a living one, anyway. It was then that I realized that we could put these portals to use. There's something about you that is attuned to the rift gates, and I intend to replicate it.
Okay, wait, what?
You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out cold. It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two.
I was like, what have you done to me?
The results were curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs, probably. But I'm going on tangents here.
Yes, you are.
I believe that
let's
with
wrap it up.
a correctly tuned pulse of aether energy, we can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled manner, as in without the need for pesky possession.
Word?
I've been working on just the device to do it, but it needs power. For that, I require aether crystal fragments.
Like these?
Excellent. These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here, and... Oh my, that's not right. Not at all. That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach
You only got
too?
3 fingers, bro?
How do you feel?
I feel stronger.
Ah, very good. I'm sure a little more aether
cool.
in your system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more. But you look fine. Fitter than ever. A real shame.
Okay, I think we're done here.
We've been so preoccupied
my
with
God.
this Riftgate business that I completely forgot about my apprentice.
Yes.
Just to say, I do feel a little
I will keep an eye out. Sounds good. Sorry, that was getting kind of annoying. Yeah, so anyway, I need to find his apprentice, apparently. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I need to find the apprentice. I actually kind of sort of know where she is. So, let's see. Looks like we have another skill point. Yes, we did. Nice. Alright, so let's put another into bone harvest, just because I like to harvest bones. Alright, let's talk to this guy. I hear you've been cleaning up out there in Lower Crossing. If you're going to keep fighting those bastards, you'll need better equipment than that. Here's something you'll likely never see again in this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Take some iron coin off my hands and don't need it no more. You see, they killed my Annabelle back when the village first overrun. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back, and if it tries, I'll put a bullet through its skull. I got nothing left but revenge, so I pay good iron to those willing to put down those abominations. Take Pharos, Julius, and Negan, for instance. Negan. They're really trying to rip off the Walking Dead here. For instance, used to all be good men, defenders of the Empire. Now nothing more than shambling fiends stalking the swamplands of Whitemire. Slaughter them! Put them in the dirt like they ought to be, and I'll give you some more iron for my stash. Alright, I'll put them down. And actually, in their defense, I think this game came out before Negan was the thing in The Walking Dead. So, anyway, just saying. Alright, let's talk to Barnabas.
Captain send you over? He must have done quite a service with the dead if he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken down again and we're running low on water.
Alright.
We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being fired in my sleep.
True that.
I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing.
Where can I find it?
Search the ruined houses and the old dumping grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past the burial hill. Smash some junk. Search the bodies of those things roaming around out there. Where you get it isn't that important to me, just that you get it soon. We're running out of drinking water. Nothing to be said about ever taking a bath again.
I'll get the scrap you need. Cool. Alright, so yeah, we already have some scrap. I think we actually have 2. Yep. Alright, so that's good. So we got a couple different quests. Actually, this guy I should have mentioned. He just gave us a quest to kill, like, a couple boss dudes. Some kind of tougher dudes to take out. I'm going to talk to this guy. The captain said, "You're good to go. Don't start any trouble." I will try not to. I thought this was kind of cool. They surrounded this area, like, with salt. So there's, like, some salt right at the gate. Alright. So, yeah, I'm actually just going to go through here and just start getting rid of stuff. You can just, by right-clicking on these things, you can just sell them that way. So, yep, just get rid of all of it. I think all this crap, including Francis's gun. Yep, sorry. Sorry, Francis. Yep, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, it's no... Yeah, actually does less damage. And get rid of that. And get rid of that. Okay. I'm going to complete my components. Do an auto sort. So yeah, I got it. Looks like... Ooh, yeah, looks like I got all the chilled steel I need for that one. That's kind of an interesting thing you can use for, like, doing some extra damage on a weapon, some cold damage and that kind of thing. So, and it also grants Ice Spike. So, yeah, like I said, I'm still not going to bother with components yet. We're getting close to that point where I'm going to start putting components on stuff. But, anyway. Oh, yeah, and that's my, my current, like, rank here. I'm tolerated. They tolerate me. Jeez, what am I, like, an annoying person? Follow this. Oh, that's that guy I helped. Well, I'll be damned. You really came through for me. The rift took me back to Devil's Crossing just as you promised. You're welcome. I'd like to thank you. Here, take everything I've found out there. It's not much, and maybe you can make some use of it. Thanks. Oh, good. He gave me some scrap. That's awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, sweet. And then I think I need to talk with her. I'm sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out towards Whitemire, could you keep an eye out for my brother? Who is he? His name is Milton Hart. He was a soldier in the Imperial Army. When we fled Burwich, he volunteered to cover our escape. He always had a penchant for heroics, but it has been weeks and we have not heard from him. I dread to think that he may have become one of the dead. He always wore an amulet that I gave him years ago to keep him safe. Now I fear it may be preserving him in undead. I wish nothing but for my brother to be allowed to rest in peace. Will you do this for me? We last saw each other at the Sodden Hollow in Whitemire, so I'm afraid he's still out there. I will do what must be done. So, yep, we just got a quest from her to go kill her brother. Sounds fantastic. Let's get out of here. Alright, so there's other stuff that you can do in there, but we'll get to that shortly. So I just kind of want to get out there and keep going. Alright, cool. So I think the dump should be here kind of to the east of Burial Hill and whatnot. And I do have good, yeah. So this will show you down here. I should have mentioned this will show you what spells you currently have active, if you have anything passive, or like if you have the raid skeletons active. So I do have that active currently. Oh yeah, and I can see the skulls flying around me. Yeah, so I'm good. Yeah, the enemies out here are gonna start getting tougher. Oh, it looks like that's the other cave entrance to Burial Hill. Yeah, so this is the old dump. Should be a good place to find scrap. I'm hoping that I can find most of the scrap that I need here. Yep, there's another thing of scrap, so I think we need one more. Awesome. And I just leveled up again, so let's put a point in there. Let's put a point into Bone Harvest. Let's put a point into Skeletons. 3 raised skeletons, and keep going. Good. We got our processes nice and streamlined now. This is good. Okay, so I'm just looking for stuff like little, you know, scrap piles, that kind of thing. And that's probably where I will find the remainder of the scrap that I need. Actually, it's very likely we can find some scrap in here as well. So I'm going to take a quick look in here. Yeah. Oh, right, shoot. This is that stupid cave that when you stand in the water, it damages you. I hate this place. And there's a bunch of these darn things, and they're, like, hard to kill. Scrap. Aw, man. No scrap. Oh, get out of the water. Oh, shoot, I forgot I have this spell. Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh. Who's this guy? He's like a boss or something, isn't he? Nice, got him. Alright, looks like we got a couple nice things from him, and I just saw that up there is some more scrap. Sweet. Cool. Alright, so we've basically completed that, just need to go turn the quest in. So, yep, on the next video, I'm going to go ahead and turn in the scrap to Barnabas. Looks like I got an extra piece of scrap there. And I got a really nice shield. Oh, okay. Can't use it yet, though. I guess my, player level and physique are not high enough, so cool. Let's put another one into physique, I think, and keep going. So, alright, we're going to head out, and like I said, on the next episode, we're going to go ahead and turn in that quest. So, y'all have a good one, and I will see you then.